So there's a time and place restriction on recording officers. You don't have the right to just record any and everywhere you want.
Howdy. What's your guys' name and badge numbers?
What's your channel?
What's your name and badge number?
I was just curious what your channel was.
Well, I'm just curious what your name and badge number
How many
is.
subs do you have?
What's your name and badge number?
Yeah. What's going on, man?
What's going on? What are you guys
Why don't you
planning?
do me a favor?
Can I sit this down?
Yeah. You got a warrant for arrest.
for you?
You wear that?
Okay. Oh, I was not aware.
Okay.
I just wanted to thank all of you guys that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't think I ever went live and did this, but I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all the YouTube channels that have shared my content, whether we get along now or not. I don't give a fuck. Thank you. Everybody that shared my videos, even if you're a troll and you shared my videos, you don't realize that you helped my channel grow. I'm at 230 something thousand subscribers because of all of the shares, all of them, even the troll shares. You didn't hurt my channel, you only helped it. So thank you to everybody that has helped this channel grow. Thank you to all the subscribers for watching and realizing that there is a problem, because you wouldn't subscribe and you wouldn't watch these videos if there wasn't actually something to see. So again, thank you all. Anyway, I went live so we could just, read some emails together. You guys want to read some emails? But we're going to start off with some conspiracy and possible discussions of deprivation of rights between police officers right here on how they're going to attack us. And it starts off on this page. Now, this email is from June 22nd, 2021. The subject is FYI, Video First Amendment Auditors. And then the email reads, hello. We had a caller complain about a video which was uploaded to YouTube last night regarding a call on Maine. When looking for the video, we found this unrelated one on YouTube in which MCW Joker films the MDT screen in a patrol car. That's the computer screen inside of their vehicles. And you've seen how they freak out when we walk up and try to film it. Thought you might want to be aware and let the officers know to close their screens, ? And then there's a link to the video. The email goes on further and it says, why can't we charge him with filming that information? This is a cop in emails asking each other why they can't charge MCW Joker, who's one of the original cop watchers in Arizona, with filming a computer screen through their window of their police vehicle. Crazy. Why is he allowed to be so close to the car? We won't win this until the city attorney grows a pair and decides to prosecute these petty things. We won't win this unless the city attorney grows a pair and decides to prosecute these petty things. What? Once these guys start getting arrested and charged, they will go away. Crazy. Crazy. That is conspiracy. It's not a petty thing. It's not illegal. Just like you can look in somebody's car and do a plain view search, that same logic and applicability applies to everybody, not just because you're a cop. Let's get another stack. Now, I am going to be asking for your guys' help on doing some things, and it's going to be mostly phone calls and emails that I'm going to ask your help with so we can bring attention to what's been happening. Just because this happened years ago doesn't make it not relevant right now, because it is relevant right now. So, but it's important for me to tell you that when you make these phone calls and you send emails, don't cuss at them. They're very sensitive. They're very sensitive with bad language. So don't cuss at them, because you're really going to hurt their feelings. Don't do that. Very sensitive. Very, very. Just pretend like you're talking to a 3-year-old, right? You wouldn't cuss at a 3-year-old. You wouldn't threaten a 3-year-old. You would use very plain language and monotone. You might even kneel down to get on their level, you know, make eye contact so you're not towering over them. You know, use that same kind of psychology that you would use on a 3-year-old when you speak to these morons that are working these jobs that we're paying them to do. So just please keep that in mind. Please, I would appreciate it. Be nice. Be nice to them. Oh, look, a whole email redacted. Dumbasses. And keep in mind, all of these emails are back and forth from people that are in intelligence and counterterrorism unit. Oh, look, another one. Would you be able to assist our ICU folks with any state intel on this subject? He's been causing a lot of problems, and it sounds like there may be some AB notes in his DOC file. So this is weird. So here's an email from the records department about the helicopter incident, where you guys really think that a helicopter wasn't following me, but it abso-fucking-lutely was. This is from Tammy in the records to Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Attached to your request is a copy of the air unit's log for May 24, 2021. Per the air unit, they were not surveilling Christopher Ruff, and there are no video footage from that time frame specified. Our air unit was asked to do surveillance on a vehicle reference call number for DPS. If you would like a copy of the call notes, you can place in your request. Not feeling this at the moment. I think I'm making myself nervous writing this, overthinking it. Thank you. What the fuck does that mean? So, to give you guys some insight, they weren't surveilling Christopher Ruff, sure. But they were surveilling the vehicle that Christopher Ruff was in, because the vehicle that Christopher Ruff was in was seen leaving the prison administration complex in downtown Phoenix, where the DPS headquarters is at. They just said right here that they were following a vehicle at the request of DPS. My old lady's vehicle was the one leaving DPS because me and El Zorro Euro did a First Amendment audit at the prison administration complex. A DPS trooper showed up and immediately said, "Oh, you're First Amendment auditor," and everything changed. And then they started watching us, and they watched where we left to, and they saw the vehicle. Obviously, we're in downtown Phoenix. They got spy cameras everywhere. Got the license plate, figured out where it was at, and we're running surveillance on my old lady's vehicle because of a First Amendment audit that we did at the Arizona State Prison Administration Complex in downtown Phoenix.
Can I help you? Do you have authorized access? Did you talk to somebody to gain permission to come in and video record? And
authorized access?
Or you just decided that you have the right to go where you please and videotape?
Is this a public lobby?
No, not really.
Not really?
Not really. This is a secured building as it's stated outside, so therefore you do not have the right to help yourselves to the building. If you have a business to conduct, sir, we'd be more than happy to help you. Otherwise, you are considered to be trespassing, and I'm going to call DPS and allow them to talk to you further about your presence here on our property, sir.
What's your name?
My name, Sergeant Christensen. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice
Can
to
I
meet
help you
you.
with something, or are you just here to film?
I'm just documenting the building.
Call DPS.
For what?
You are trespassing, sir. You have no official business here.
You obviously don't understand what the First Amendment is, right?
I totally understand it.
Okay. So,
Totally understand.
if you understand it, then you know what I'm doing, right? I'm not trespassing. This is called a First Amendment protected activity.
No, it's not.
Yep. I'm documenting the building. I'm a journalist. Okay.
You haven't identified yourself.
I don't have to identify myself, dude.
See, that's just it. You come in on property that you do not own.
This is public property.
Yeah. All right. Have a good day.
We'll see if they even show up for you. This is a First Amendment protected activity. You're going to get educated today, partner. We are allowed to document public lobbies, foyers, entrances, outside the building, everything. I can't go past this point right here, but I can be right here documenting everything else. So the police are gonna come. And these guys are gonna get educated.
How you guys doing?
Howdy.
Who you guys here to see?
We are just documenting the building.
Okay, if you guys got nobody here to see, you guys gonna have to leave. Okay?
Do you know what the First Amendment is, partner?
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, this is a First Amendment protected activity.
I understand.
We are documenting the
is-
building.
This is technically not a public place.
It's not a public place. This
No,
isn't a public lobby.
This is a place to do business.
Place to do
So
business.
if you don't got no business here,
Okay.
I'm gonna have to ask you guys to leave.
I'm documenting the building. I'm a journalist. You better
Where's your
check the First
credentials?
Amendment, huh?
What are your credentials?
It's called the
Can I see?
Constitution.
You said you were
The First Amendment.
What'd
That's
you
my
just tell me a minute
credentials.
ago?
Huh?
What'd you just tell me a minute ago?
I'm documenting the building.
No,
That's all I got to
told
tell
me
you.
you were
A journalist.
Journalist.
Free press. First
you
Amendment.
have documentation. Can I see your ID?
It's called the Constitution,
Can
dude.
I see your ID?
No, I don't got ID. I don't
But
gotta
you're
give
a
you ID.
journalist.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
No, you can't do that. This is
Yeah,
a public
all
building.
people are gonna have to go.
Well, when DPS gets here, they'll tell you what's up, right? They'll educate you because that's what you need. This is a public building.
And you guys are refusing to leave.
I'm documenting the
Are you
building.
refusing to leave?
Can you ask me to leave a public
Are you
building?
refusing
Am I
to
committing
leave?
a crime?
Are you refusing to leave?
What's your reasonable articulable suspicion that you are asking me to
Are you,
leave?
if you don't have no business here, sir.
I'm documenting the building. That is
You're
my
not
business. I'm a
documenting-
journalist
you
gathering
are-
content for a
you're not
story.
giving me your credentials to document.
I don't have, there
anything
is no
else.
credentials.
So
It's called
if
the
you got
Constitution.
No business here. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
It's the Constitution, dude.
So you are refusing to leave.
I don't answer
Are
questions.
you refusing to leave, sir?
We don't answer questions.
Sir, are you refusing to leave?
That's part of the Constitution too, the
So
Fifth
I'm
Amendment, the
taking
right to
it
remain
out.
silent.
Silence as refusing to leave because you're just standing there not doing nothing.
We are at the Department of
Okay.
Corrections,
So
everybody,
what's your name?
in Phoenix,
I am
Arizona.
Investigation Supervisor Bale. I'm a sworn police officer for the department.
Great. What's your name and badge
I am
number?
asking you, are you staying here? Are you refusing to leave?
Listen, we're documenting the building. We don't answer questions.
Are you refusing to leave?
You're being live streamed right now. You better be
That's
careful with
okay.
what you do.
I'm asking you if you guys are refusing to leave. You're given a lawful.
Listen, I came in
request
to document the
leave.
building and you are interrupting me right
You are
now.
being
You
requested to
are
leave
disrupting
lawfully.
me in my journalist.
Are you
You know, this is the only
refusing to
job
leave?
that is protected by the Constitution.
Are
You know that, right?
refusing to leave?
We don't answer questions, dude.
Both of you are refusing to leave at this time. A lawful request to leave.
What law? What law? What law are we violating right now? You need to start articulating some things. If you're a cop, reasonable articulable suspicion. You can't ask me to leave public property unless I'm breaking the law.
This is not a public place. I told
This
you
is
that.
public property
This is
right
a
here.
Place of business. If you have no business here.
This is
not-
this is a private
This
business.
is kind of business.
The Department of Corrections is a private business.
Okay? You need to exit the building, go on out,
What's that?
make an appointment to do whatever you need.
Yep.
Okay?
Police officer. What's your name? How you doing?
Yeah, what's your name and badge number, buddy? I didn't catch it.
You didn't get your name? Your name?
How you doing?
No? You guys are still refusing to leave?
You're bothering us right now while we're trying to document this
You guys are still
building.
refusing to leave.
We are at the Department of
You are
Corrections
refusing
documenting the
to
building.
leave. That's what you guys are doing. Are
Why do you keep
refusing to
repeating
leave?
yourself?
Are you refusing to leave?
Records went out of style a long time
Are
ago.
you refusing to leave?
Dude,
Simple question.
dude.
That's all we're trying to do. Try to get a simple question out of you.
I don't have to answer questions. I don't answer
You cannot
questions.
legally stay here.
Why can't I? Show me a law or something that says that. The
This is
Department of
not a
Homeland
public
Security
place.
sent you a memo saying that we are allowed to
You
document the
cannot
building.
Be here without any kind of justification to be here with the meeting. You're not here for a meeting. You're not here to conduct business. So you gotta go.
This is a First Amendment audit, and you're failing big time right now. So you better check your homie right now.
Relax, bro. Relax.
I'm way relaxed. This dude's acting aggressive. You need to, dude. You need to learn some shit today. So we're gonna hang out here until the police get here. I mean,
Let's be respectful. Nobody's disrespecting you.
hey,
Relax.
you're the only one that's
So,
been reasonable. You haven't said
you guys,
much.
uh,
Hold on. Before I say anything, what's your name and badge number?
My name is Investigator Lyons, 110.
110.
So you
Okay.
guys doing a audit, right?
Yeah.
What's your name?
I don't gotta tell you my name.
I'm
My name ain't important.
I'm a reasonable guy, man. I'm just trying to talk to you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not here to. You guys want to do your thing. I understand what you're doing.
Here's Highway Patrol right here. Hit that like button, you guys. This guy needs some education on the Constitution. You guys can't ask us to leave public property. It's a First Amendment protected activity. We are journalists. And you're being live streamed. Just giving you all the important information so you don't make any mistakes. Howdy. What's your guys' name and badge numbers?
What's your channel?
What's your name and badge number?
I was just curious what your channel was.
Well, I'm just curious what your name and badge
How
number
many
is.
subs do you have?
What's your name and badge number?
Hang on a second, man. Let me talk to this gentleman. What's your name?
Dude, you gotta identify when asked. What's your
I
policy?
do.
Yeah.
It's Trooper Garn.
Okay, badge number.
7849.
Okay, thank you, sir. What's your name and badge number?
But you didn't answer
Huh?
my question. How many subs?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Excuse me. What was it?
Trooper Matthew, 10358.
10358. Cool, thank you.
Cool.
So you're just gonna record around here?
That's all we're doing, man. That's all we're doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're not trying to bother anybody. This guy just seems to
As long
think
as you're
that...
not obstructing with their business.
No,
You want to
no.
tour?
No. We're just gonna
Walk
document the
around.
outside, all that good stuff. Nothing crazy.
Walk you around.
No, we don't need an escort. Appreciate it though. You're being really cool and respectful. You know what's going
Yeah,
on.
we know that.
He don't know what's going on. He needs to be educated.
That's all right.
Oh, this one? Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to hold this with one hand and my adrenaline is pumping. I'm sure you'll see it. I'm not going to disclose any information right now. We're still trying to document the building and then your buddies. I know you are. I appreciate it.
But I mean, I'm just hoping maybe we'll up your subs.
You might.
You might.
You might.
We'll
You don't know.
go a different way and we'll be able to communicate and talk, and maybe that'll. I know it may not be the direction you're looking for, but
The idea is education, man. This guy is not educated. He needs to be told what we're doing right now. He needs to know that this is a protected activity. We have the only job that the Constitution protects, man. The only job, and you're trying to violate it, trying to trespass me from public property. You know that's a lawsuit. Any qualified immunity you have is gone, bro. You guys need to... This guy knows, and he might know. I don't know. You haven't said much, but...
what's your job?
I'm a journalist. That's my job.
I was just curious. Just trying to make conversation.
Oh, I know.
So we're not just standing here.
Well, I mean, you guys could do your thing. This guy needs to be educated too. I mean, he's the initial idiot right here.
Yeah. I do. I need it.
Well, they have jobs to do too, and they provide.
Hey, he didn't have to say anything to me, did you? He's the one who called the cops. Well, I'm glad I used my gimbal. You guys got my adrenaline flowing. I thought somebody was going to be dumb and grab me. I'm getting tired of getting grabbed. I'm going to start defending myself, FYI, which I am allowed to do, especially when I ain't breaking the law.
You get better not, you have more guns.
You know what, Sergeant? If you guys want to go inside, we can handle it out
Do
here.
you know the difference from a taser and a gun?
Yeah, these guys know what's going on, buddy. Check out YouTube and look up First Amendment audits and educate yourself, partner. You will avoid looking stupid in the future. Well, usually it takes, you know, about an hour.
You got the clock, son?
Good day, sir.
Do you guys feel educated today?
Okay, yeah, real educated, I appreciate it.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Do you feel dumb for calling the cops? Trying to kick me out of a public place?
Yeah.
No? It's the Arizona Department of Corrections right here, everybody.
Will I get your name yet?
Why do you need my name? Quit asking me for my name, dude. You can ask me 10 different times. I'll tell you in 10 different languages if I know it.
As friendly as you know, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Appreciate it.
Good day.
Yeah, kick rocks. We're gonna come back in here and finish documenting the inside of the building like we were doing.
Anybody else has to bother with the second, right?
Oh, they locked the doors. Check that out. Denial of services. How do you know I didn't have business here?
having a secret conversation, bro?
Secret conversation.
That's why the helicopter was following us. Just a FYI. And this was when Heston Silbert was in office at the head of the DPS. Him and Ed Wessing and Ken Cost, they're all buds. Oh, shit. I think we need to find out from the air unit if they were actually surveilling him. And then the response is, "Hi, Sarah. This is a potential problem. I would like to sit with you and discuss before we respond. I did reach out to Air Unit LT about the tail number. He is a YouTuber by the name of Direct D. I see we arrested him on the 26th, not the 21st, per CAD call. He was live broadcasting. I think we need to find out from the air unit if they were actually surveilling him. Hi, Sarah. This is a potential problem. I would like to sit with you and discuss before we respond." Sounds like a conspiracy to deprive me of fucking public records when I requested them a long time ago. This is how they started talking about my records requests. We need to find out if they were actually surveilling him. This could be a problem. We need to sit down and talk first. What the fuck? I only got arrested one time at a cop watch when I had a warrant, and this is them talking about it right here. I was just notified by Sergeant Lentz that Christopher has an active warrant for his arrest. Please be aware in case he shows up on one of our calls for service.
They had stopped him, I think, the other night. They thought that's also in the car. They had stopped him because they thought he was messing with the truck from the container. But really, he was just walking by, you know.
Oh, yeah, no worries, man.
I'm curious to know who's in.
What's your name and your badge number? Huh? Hey, why don't you give me your card since you engaged with me? Field training officer, policy number 72. Why don't you give me your card? Name and badge number on your card, please. There's Mesa PD that wants to give orders and then not follow their own policies. Go figure. Setting a bad example, officer. So he's explaining that they have reasonable articulable suspicion to be stopping them and that they are required to give their name by law, which, if they legally do, then they are. Talking about me right now, so that's me.
Sometimes people see something that registers as suspicious that it is a goal. To investigate the area.
Just a heads up, we're talking about you right now. Yeah. Hey, Sergeant Thomas. Can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
What's going on? What are you guys
Why don't you
planning
do me a
on?
favor?
Can I set this down?
Yeah. You got a warrant for your arrest.
Okay,
You wear that?
okay. Oh, I was not aware.
Okay. It's out of City of Gilbert, right?
Okay. Will you take that and give that to my wife?
I'll take it.
Okay.
You want us to call her? Come pick it up?
She knows.
Okay.
It's live.
You want him to take it?
Yeah. Can you take my body cam too, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get that off
What
you.
is... Okay. Let me grab your info just so I can say that we return
I do not.
to you.
You don't have any
I don't.
identification?
But you know who I am.
Yeah, we know who
You
you
don't
are.
want to give the info?
I'm going to close this out with a crybaby complaint from Officer Jensen Deuce. And that's Jensenduce. Jensen Deuce. You know, like you got to take a deuce in the morning. Deuces! I got to go take a deuce. Anyway, this is Jensen Deuce. From Jensen Deuce to Stephen Lentz. Sergeant Lentz, I had contact tonight with Christopher Ruff on a traffic stop. Who showed up to harass me. I conducted a traffic stop and was on standage just south of University Drive. I was writing a citation when Mr. Ruff and two other males showed up to record.
Let me get you for it if you don't mind me asking. Did you? Want to mention nothing. Don't answer the question.
Looks like on the car, not this one. I like your temp there. Yeah, no problem. Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, we're good on that. Here's this back for you. And actually, you know what? Let me see that little piece of paper again, that little speeding picture. So I can just finish right. I'll be right back, okay? Alright.
Second unit, no lights.
I believe one was the male known as Direct E, but I'm not sure. All three were on the sidewalk, but they were right up close to us on the stop. I largely ignored them. At one point, I did try and educate them that they didn't have the right to stand wherever they pleased while we were on a traffic stop.
You guys are way too close on a traffic stop. I don't mind you recording at all, but you need to go back a little bit farther. You can't just stand right next to us, so you need to go back a little bit farther. So there's a time and place restriction on recording officers. You don't have the right to just record any and everywhere you want. I'm happy to have you record, but just stand back that way or that way. This is actually private property. This is SRP's property.
Okay, check this out. See the sidewalk here?
And that there were time, manner, and place restrictions on filming law enforcement. And I asked them to move further away, but they refused. I had another sergeant with me, and he didn't do anything. No, I'm just kidding. That wasn't in there. I had another sergeant with me as backup.
Name and badge number.
This is Sergeant Bloomberg, and that's Sergeant Deuce.
Could be.
19866.
But that's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
19866. Appreciate you.
That's professional. Thank you.
And so I just finished the citation and cleared the call. They were talking to the driver and telling him not to talk to the police, etc. I also asked the driver if they were bothering him. And he didn't directly answer that and just replied that he just wanted to leave. Mr. Ruff is harassing us by saying nonsense about not doing false arrests and so on.
Fine with me, doesn't bother me at all. Have a good day, man. All right. Take care.
Did you guys see Calderon's video? Idiots. Try not to bark unlawful orders, man. Makes you look really, really unintelligent.
See you later, guys.
Unlawful orders.
Oh wait, hey Michael.
Unlawful orders. That's all it is. Yeah, you film it, then you can't lie on his police report.
Yeah. Here you go. I forgot to give you that. Did I give you everything else? Your other papers?
This is the fake nice the police try and play every day.
Insurance thing? Let me double check. Registration thing?
Telling us we're way too close.
I do not have a body camera, and neither does Sergeant Bloomberg. Just wanted to let you know, so we could document that frequent harassment we are dealing with by people such as Mr. Ruff and others like him. Assigned Sergeant Jensen Deuce, badge number 17602. Mesa Police Department, Central Patrol Division. Anyway, folks, that was it. You guys have an awesome day. If you're going to call anybody, be respectful, record it. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I appreciate everybody that shared my videos. Feel free to share them, trolls, non-trolls alike. I don't really care. You've never gotten a copyright strike from me for a reason. So share away. You only help me grow. Deuces. So you would abuse your authority if I exercise my right? Whatever. I don't personally care what you sentence me to. I'm appealing everything today, so it's going to freeze whatever you sentence me to, and we're just going to kick it to a higher court. Because clearly this one is corrupt.
They turning our communities to hot blocks. Yeah, they got Glocks, handcuffs, and badges. They swear that they hot shots. They want to lock us and throw away the stop. Watch, you know, direct deal, show you how to cop. Watch, cop, watch. Record them when a cop stops. And ignore the pig chatter when a cop talks. You don't need a top-notch camera, just a cop watch. You gotta know your rights or you lose them. So we cop, watch.